That's only in Great Britain. How's things,
Okay,
Steve-O?
now I have to change my gearbox.
You and your wife have a nice Saturday night. Not too bad. Yeah, Kyle actually sent me the blueprints for the desk of these buildings. Holy cow, that's crazy ambitious.
That guy can build anything.
Like, it's got like the recess where the bottom monitors are like kind of down in the desk at an angle.
Right.
Like you see that TV broadcasters have sometimes. It's pretty cool. Be interesting to see how it turns out.
Okay, how does this work at the 16 speed?
I'm just gonna pull up here on the road and I'll just stop and keep my eyes out for traffic while we're waiting. Panthers in second place. Had a good last couple nights. Went to the fair. Oh, nice. Now you have to buy Wreckfest, Steve-O. You can do your own demo derbies.
That's actually a very fun game. Believe it or not, I have it. I just never played it with nobody. I've played the single player. That's something we could all play together.
I don't have it.
You guys ready to roll?
Yeah. I think it's only us 4, isn't it?
I think so,
Yep.
yeah.
Yep.
Big dog.
Damn it, if we're gonna roll, let's roll. I'm like, stop, come on now.
It looks pretty fun. I think what is it, the Crew 2? I think that one.
The Crew 2, cool. I actually enjoy it. It has its moments, and then at the same time, you want to break stuff too.
Yeah.
The rubber banding and the AI, believe it or not, I haven't raged in a game in a very, very long time. It cost me one of my other Xbox 360 controllers. And I was playing in the airplane race mode.
Oh, yeah.
So I was doing an air race. It's the only reason why I was using a controller. I'm flying.
Races, I don't know how I feel about that. That would be a little weird.
It is a little weird. I'm not gonna lie. It's a little weird. But what pissed me off is I'm 400 miles an hour. I'm moving. My closest competitor is in a plane that only goes not even 300 maxed out. And I'm gone. And next thing I know is he's right on this plane's just overshooting me like going a bazillion miles an hour. So it's like...
Yeah, I've read mixed things about that. Wreckfest I've heard really good stuff about, but the Crew 2, I mean, it looks cool, but I don't know.
The Crew 2 is
yeah.
The Crew 2 is kind of a shitty arcade game, I'm not gonna lie. But the benefit of the Crew 2, here's the absolute benefit. If you can see it, you can drive to it, you can get your friends together, and you can just you can drive around.
Yeah, it seems like
that's the benefit of that game.
Yeah, kind of a mindless. See, I was looking at what was that game? The Dying Light one. Kind of the same way. It doesn't really look like it would be something that would hold my attention for a long time, but it looks like it's something just if you're in the mood just to go do some mindless zombie killing for a while.
I think we'd all have fun on Payday 2. I think that's a fun group team-oriented game.
That's the way I am with the with Rainbow Six Siege. But I play the
It's nice to hear your sexy voice, Badger.
Yeah,
I can hear you fine.
Yep, 10-4.
Got a guy on the side of the road.
Copy.
Well, he's pulling out now into the tunnel, so I'm gonna.
That's
kinda
what
back
she
off.
said.
I'm gonna back off because I don't feel like trying to pass him in a tunnel. And his name is Crazy Satan.
Oh God, that's disturbing.
Damn it, Panther.
Well, I mean, they're up here breaking for this guy up here. I mean, I'm
Well,
happy.
no,
to-
it's just no, it's the It wasn't necessarily that because I'm just like right up there behind you. And next thing I know, it's like you literally teleport into me and then back out in front of the lag, and I'm like, Jesus.
Yeah.
Luckily,
no,
it
I
didn't.
get what you're saying, Steve.
It didn't hit us, so it's all good.
You got Christmas between now and then, though. The best gaming time of the year.
Yep, I'll be playing a lot of Madden during Christmas. Me, you, and Vice will be doing the Madden thing.
I'm
I
really
won't.
curious to see how they do with that.
I don't even have an Origin account. I'm gonna have to go make an Origin account now.
I have
Yeah,
one,
yeah,
but
I don't buy
used it
anything on
forever.
EA.
I only buy Madden. But Battlefield 5 has me intrigued. I have to say, Battlefield 5 has me intrigued. I'm not saying I'm for sure going to buy it, but it's got my interest. Battlefield 1 was garbage. The World War 1 game was trash. It was
Yeah,
crap.
my 12-year-old wanted to buy Battlefield 1, and I talked him out of it. I'm like,
It's garbage, man. It's just. Ugh.
Look,
Daughter,
I enjoy the
Spawn.
crap out of the Battlefield games. I prefer them over the Call of Duty games.
Oh yeah,
But-
well
I like
yeah.
The only-
I
the only-
honestly, I like the campaigns in the Battlefield games.
Well,
yeah,
see,
the campaigns are usually
Battlefield-
very good.
right. See, Battlefield 5, the whole campaign on Battlefield 5, you can have up to 6 buddies do it with you. It's all co-op, and that's what's got me
Yeah.
intrigued. Co-op, that's got me intrigued. That
I
part of it.
still
That's
the
why I'm
Battle-
waiting for Mech Warrior 5 Mercenaries.
The Battlefield Bad Company games are still my favorites.
Those
I
are
love
good.
those
Oh yeah,
so
those
much.
were. Me too. Oh,
Yes.
The Bad Company games were great.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, the characters had like personality, and
I don't know
Yeah.
if you guys.
I'm Dirk kills a lot, and I
Right,
slaughter
right.
everything. I mean, they actually
Right.
like.
I don't know if you guys had a PlayStation 2 or not. Those Medal of Honor series, the Medal of Honor Frontline, and the
Those
Medal
were,
of
I
Honor
played
series.
a couple of
Those
They
were
pretty brutal.
Those were good. They were good games. Medal of Honor, where you the very first mission on Medal of Honor is you're at D-Day and the Nazis are just shooting you up like every 5 seconds.
Nice, Steve-O.
But now there was one, the Pacific, the World War II, the Pearl Harbor Medal of Honor. I think it was Medal of Honor, not Frontline, something else. That one was really good, where you had to do Pearl Harbor in the first mission. That
Yes.
was cool. That was Ace Combat was
I
a
like
good
some
game.
Battle-
Battle Stations Midway. Or Battle Stations Pacific was another good one.
Never played that.
'Cause you
Battlefield.
took- Battle Stations, you actually took you controlled planes, ships,
Tisk.
and I think tanks. I can't remember. It's been a while.
Battlefield 1942 was really good. I think me and Badger played that.
Yeah?
Battlefield
Yeah.
1942. 42 was fun. I enjoyed that.
I still, honestly, the original Battlefield Vietnam, I had so much fun.
Me
with
too.
that.
Me too.
Yeah.
Well, you
It's
can
on
do
Steam.
local. You can do
Yeah.
LAN co-op.
Right. It's on Steam right now. You can buy Battlefield 2 Vietnam on Steam right now. I bought Mafia 1 though. Mafia 1, people brag about Mafia 3. Mafia 1, the original Mafia, man, that's a nasty story.
Mafia 2 was pretty damn good too. For story
Mafia,
wise.
it was.
Mafia 2 was very good, but I hated all the DLC.
I
thought
agree.
The DLC was garbage.
I second that. Yeah,
Got a
I
guy
second that.
joining,
Yeah.
merging in here.
Copy. But yeah, Mafia 3. If they didn't say the N word every other 3 minutes, I'd probably enjoy it more. Yeah, that's just pitiful. Every other word in that game's the N word. It's pathetic.
Yeah, I've watched a few videos of it.
Oh,
and
it's
it almost
disturbing.
seems
It's
It almost
disturbing.
seems like they were just trying to make it as
Oh yeah.
controversial as they could,
Oh yeah.
just to.
You can't stream it on Twitch. Oh, you do that on Twitch, you get banned.
Yeah, I don't know. Some games that pull stuff like that when it's like contextual, I guess, and sort of
Right.
fits,
Right.
it doesn't bother me quite as much.
But that it didn't fit on there. It never fit. It never went with the
it's
storyline.
just like over the top though.
Exactly. That's what I mean. You were talking about what a great game Lenore was. You know how many people had bashed Lenore? You know how many people bashed that game?
L.A. Noire was still
One of my
honestly,
favorite games.
That's one of my favorite games of all
Me,
time.
me
I
too.
love it.
Me too.
Yeah, that's the guy that merged in. Get behind me.
That's
Satan.
okay. Panther got passed.
I'm not worried. I'm just taking my sweet time listening to my old Roy Orbison over here. Walk in the street, ugly women.
Truckers FM has.
All right, Badger, you got the lane,
Dancing
buddy.
Moonlight.
Nah, you're good, bud. I was playing Shadows of the Night by Pat Benatar earlier. Now that's a woman I want to go see in concerts, Pat Benatar. That's my 80s woman crush right there.
Big Larry's the
Been
one,
there,
man.
done that.
Big Larry is the music guy. Oh my God, he's got his kids. Well, two of his kids. I don't know how many he has. He has a son named first name's Johnny and middle name's Cash.
Wow.
He has a daughter who is first name Joan, middle name Jet.
Wow, that's insane.
He is a music guy.
Yep, I like music.
Badger was named after Nolan Ryan.
Easily one of the best pitchers to ever pitch a baseball.
Yes.
He played for 27 years. That's unheard of in any sport to play 27
when,
years.
When Badger was born, I was a big Texas Rangers fan, man. So he got stuck with Nolan.
Yeah, oh yeah. Texas. Yeah, and you know the Texas Rangers.
Thanks for hanging out.
Texas Rangers.
It's good to see you.
The Texas Rangers had to be owned by that Bushy boy.
Do you remember? I will never forget the time Robin Ventura charged the mound on him.
That's hilarious. He got his ass whipped.
He got his ass beat by an old man.
So get this, he threw 7 no-hitters in his career. He threw 11 one-hitters. He could have had 18 no-hitters. That's fucking incredible. Okay, so he threw 7 no-hitters. Guess what the next closest guy is, Sushi? He threw 7 no-hitters. Guess what the guy closest to him has?
I don't know.
Bob Feller has 3. That's 4 more no-hitters than the closest guy to you. I mean, that's
amazing.
He was all-star, won the World Series with the '69 Mets with Tom Seaver.
Yep.
Now, sports trivia, that is something I can murder somebody's asshole at. You can quote. Yes.
No, man.
No.
Yeah.
No. We're going to kick it. No, kick it up to. No, we're going to kick it up.
All right. When was the first race, if any race at all, held at Riverside Speedway?
I don't know much about NASCAR though. I really don't.
I want to say anything about NASCAR.
Well, first.
No.
No, it's not. I want to say 54, 55. I'm guessing 54, 55. That ballpark. I don't know.
Hey, you said sports trivia, so I had to fuck with you. I'm sorry. Guess what? You can't.
Okay.
Pay attention. You got a weird interchange coming up here.
Okay, I'm paying attention. Okay, let's do football, basketball, baseball, college basketball, Final Four, Super Bowl sites, Super Bowl scores, that sort of thing.
Okay.
See, I'm
first team to win the World's Cup.
I think Brazil. I think with Pele in the 50s. I think it was Pele. Hey, Amy.
Yeah.
I want to get up on 2 wheels for the hell of it.
It's either England or Brazil that won the first World Cup. England won it in 1966, I know. They were the host that year in 66. I do know that.
Your brother is a freak with sports stats, man. For
nice.
I'm related
I don't
to.
memorize stats. huh. That's where
Amy
I
said,
am.
"Did you see that message in my chat, Sushi? Listen, Amy, I come back and I hear you say someone
You're
you
gonna
want to murder
murder their
someone's butthole."
asshole.
Yes, honey. Yeah, sports trivia. If it comes to NFL, college football, basketball, baseball, you ask me what year and who won the World Series, I can tell you and how many games they won it in, stuff like that.
What
I'm an
was the game
ace.
that was playing at the restaurant, Badger? It was Western Michigan versus Buffalo?
Probably for,
It
probably for the
was like
MAC
the
championship.
it was like it was the top 25 games of last year. They went, what was it? 5? No, they were in the 6th overtime. They were in the 6th overtime when we left.
That's crazy. Who won the Super Bowl in 1971? Amy, that would be the Dallas Cowboys. They beat the Miami Dolphins 24-3. The Super Bowl was in New Orleans that year, and the MVP,
Oh my
I think,
god.
was Randy White. I'm not shitting you. I think that's all correct. You'd have to check.
Did he buy his underwear at Kmart?
That's well. It's like you're a Washington Redskins fan. You know, your all-time center Jeff Bostic is actually related to me. He won 3 Super Bowls with the Redskins. Jeff Bostic, number 53, played his college ball at Clemson. He's from Raleigh, North Carolina. That stuff, as a Redskins fan, you should just rattle off. Joe Theismann, your best quarterback ever, went to school at Notre Dame. You should know that. Like the wow. I'm surprised. Do you know who was your quarterback when you beat the Buffalo Bills in 1991 in the Super Bowl? Mark Rippon. Mark Rippon. Awful.
I don't. That's the way I am.
See
I've
stuff.
been.
See stuff like. Say to me, if you're a true fan of any of those teams, you would know that you rattle that stuff off. You would just rattle. I can name Patriots.
Okay, or you could just not care either and just go, I like watching the team play. End of story.
I can't be like.
Yeah.
See,
So
I know
that's how I
Patriots.
am. I don't really. I mean, don't get me wrong. I remember Fran Tarkenton, Ahmad Rashad, all those guys, but I don't know how many yards Ahmad Rashad received for. I mean, what?
Well,
You can have
right.
those. I have my heroes: Sterling Moss, Dan Gurney,
What are
friggin'
those?
Joel
What are
Kirby.
those? I have
You
no
know,
idea what you're talking about.
yeah. See, you reading off that sports shit is the same thing to me, dude.
Right. See,
Yeah,
I
it's
know,
the
like,
same concept.
right. That's like Richard Petty's last win. He won 200 races in NASCAR. His last win was the 1984 Fireball 400
And
at
NASCAR's
Daytona.
the worst racing series on the planet.
It is.
Uh,
I don't care for NASCAR now.
I did.
20 years ago, I enjoyed watching it.
That's me. That's me.
Yeah.
Up until Dale Earnhardt, I followed NASCAR up until Dale Earnhardt's death. From the time I was born, 91 to 2001. I mean, I was a big
Then
Dale
he
Earnhardt fan.
definitely then Badger. He definitely missed Riverside then.
Oh, I know what Riverside.
I was
The pass and the grass, baby.
Late in the 90s. I followed NASCAR a little bit in the 90s, but
Davey Allison, Alan Kowicki, Bobby Allison, Darrell Waltrip. I mean, I'm in the South. I know that. Jimmy Johnson's awesome. I love Jimmy Johnson.
Badger, right before they introduced the car of tomorrow. Yeah, that's when it was still good. Yeah.
I actually met Richard Petty. God, when was that? Mid 90s. He was
Awesome
down at
guy,
the
super nice
Pontiac
guy.
dealership in Hastings.
Super
signing
nice guy.
autographs.
Very humble guy, came from nothing and won 200 races. His dad was also in the Hall of Fame. Lee Petty, number 42, won the very first Daytona 500 in 1959. Booyah.
Whoa, we got somebody stopped.
What are you gonna do? Mic drop now?
My drop.
Yeah, you got your mic drop and just mute it for like 5 minutes. It'd be great.
Okay, we got. He's not pulled over, but we got a bobtail that looks like he's keyboard driving.
Copy.
He's bouncing back and forth between lanes pretty good. Of course, now he's taking off like a rocket, but the way he's driving, he's hit the wall twice already.
Amy, did you look up who won the Super Bowl in '71? I think it was the Dallas Cowboys. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah,
Don't hold me to.
I'm not a big NASCAR fan.
He's got a
Steven.
300 ping.
Oh God.
Yeah, he's like on my screen. He's going right down in the dotted line, and I've seen him hit the wall at least twice.
Oh, I just got wrecked. I just got flipped. Guy hit me.
What?
Yeah, a guy just flipped me.
Behind you?
Report him.
Yep. Yep.
Well, that sucks.
What was the guy's name?
Yeah,
Bunch of numbers?
stinks.
Yep, it was a bunch of numbers. Badger.
Yeah. I just reported him. I did. You guys can report him if you want. Yeah.
Yep.
I just reported him.
I don't know what the guy's name is. Like, what he said in chat either. Well, no, he had letters. There was like MD. Oh, no, he did the ... and then he did an MD, or NMD.
I'll try to get over in the other lane. I don't know if I'll be able to. I'll let you guys know in a minute. Man, he hit me hard too. I mean, I went flying like a flying saucer.
Where'd he go?
I don't know. He just poofed. I don't know.
Hi, Badger.
I want to try to get over. If I can, I might have to.
I'm actually seeing how good of a trans this thing really is. Yeah, but I'm actually running it the 16 speed, but I run it in the actual the H pattern shifters in 16 speed mode.
That's right. The Baltimore Colts won the Super Bowl. They beat the Cowboys. That's right.
Let me know when I'm good
when they were in Baltimore.
Get in front. Oh, I never. Thank you.
So
I don't want to be
I
hanging
like
out in the
this
hammer
road.
lane, you
This
know what I
is a
mean?
Cool road. Nice mountain views.
Yeah, so do
Those
I.
Alps are awesome. That
Yeah,
one
Jim.
road, you never really go down it unless you manually route yourself that way. But there's one twisty mountain road up here that is just super cool.
What I'd like to do is run doubles across the top of Norway.
Oh, nice. So is that just like a scripting thing, Vice?
Huh?
Oh, I was talking to Vice. He's
Oh.
playing with a scripting
I can
program.
barely hear you in here because I gotta adjust the music volume again.
What is that guy doing? Why is he backing up?
I ported to Verona.
Well, I got a guy. They're stopped in the lanes. They're blocking the lanes. Now he's moving. Sort of. Maybe. I don't know if I can get by him or not. What? He's backing up in... What the shit is this dude doing?
I don't know, but I'm about to push him out of my way.
This HM guy is like...
I know. I'm right
forward and
behind you.
backward. What is
I don't know how many miles you guys got left. I'm at 258.
200 kilometers.
Yeah, that's the bobtail. Come on, Sushi, take a slow lane.
Which lane is he in?
He's behind me. Yeah, I'm in the slow lane to give him pass. Told Sushi he can grab slow lane too.
Yeah, I just
So this
moved
guy can
Mm-hmm.
get
over.
around us, and the guy slams on the brake and honks at me. I could have thrown it in reverse and just backed into him.
Well, and see, that's the thing that pisses me off. It's like the dude sat there until we drove by him and then took off.
Yeah,
If you
yeah.
were in that big a goddamn hurry, why didn't you just take off? He could have left us in the dirt. Right turn.
Really?
I think I have my rain chance turned too low because I hardly ever see it rain.
I love A Rainy Night by Eddie Rabbit. It was a good song.
That was a good song.
That was that's one of the most underrated country songs ever. My mom actually
I
got me
turned
Eddie
the
Rabbit
rain
once.
probability way down, the snow event thing, because I got
Badger.
tired of it after a while.
We definitely know he's from Kentucky now.
Oh my god, would you stop with the Kentucky jokes? Oh my god, you're from Los Angeles and you moved to fucking Ohio. What the
No,
hell?
I didn't actually move directly to Ohio.
But still, you're from
I
LA
came.
and you
I
live.
came from LA and I migrated west, or I migrated east, and it was like, this isn't bad. 3.5 acres at no cost. I'll take it.
There you. That I don't blame you. I like neighbors though. I'm a friendly person. I want all the
My
neighbors I
neighbor,
have.
a mile away. I don't care.
I have lived in this house for 11 years. I have neighbors that live directly next to me that I've never spoken to.
See, I can't imagine doing that. See, I'm just a super friendly person, and that's so
No,
weird
no,
because
no.
most.
The issue with this is, okay, be in Southern California or live in a housing development in Southern California where you could walk out or open up your window to your room, reach out your window and touch the house next to you. That's how close your houses are together.
Got another guy on the
Now
side
that
of the
would
road.
suck.
Yeah, now you know why I don't like California. Almost all the houses. And if you want a house with a,
Oh,
yeah, I
it's
hear
your
him.
number guy.
Is it?
He's sitting on the side of the road.
Yeah, I
White
just
bobtail,
passed
just
around
all
him.
numbers.
Reporting.
Big number.
Yeah. Yep, it's the same guy. He's probably waiting for him to pop back out. But how did he get way up there? We've had no interchanges between this.
He's hacking. I know several people that can do that. And they get banned regularly and they just create new accounts.
Yeah. And since they're linking to their original Steam account.
Yeah, I'm not sure how they do it because I thought to create Truckers MP it had to be tied to a Steam account, so I'm not sure how you... Yeah, but then you have to buy multiple copies of the game, too.
No, you don't.
Whoa.
Whoa! That's...
Oh, just the way he likes it. Yes. I had to. The jokes you throwing at me. I had to.
Yeah, the problem is you're going after the wrong guy that's been throwing jokes at you.
No, hey, no, you don't. Yeah, me and Badger go a while back, way before we met you. No, wrong.
Yeah, but Badger hasn't been messing with you all night. I have.
So on
Fair.
the Barents Sea fishing Badger, I finally got up to the big enough boat where you can have like the 4-man crew.
That's cool.
It actually has changed the game quite a bit because you have to manage, like there's like 8 or 10 different skills like gutting fish and pulling in the nets and cooking and repairing, and like each employee that you hire has different ratings for all those different jobs.
See, that would be a fun co-op game to assign each people as roles.
I think that would be an awesome co-op game.
It would be.
You can have somebody repairing the ship and you
Right.
can have somebody cooking dinner for everybody. And I think that would be a sweet co-op game, but I don't know if they have any plans for that.
Hey Badger,
But
are you listening
did add a
to
whole new
World of
aspect
Trucks
to
Radio
it.
Truckers FM? So I was about to say I think it's
I want to dance with somebody.
Panther's favorite song.
Oh God. Let me see. Hold on.
Some 80s classics for you, Panther.
Yeah, probably. Maybe. We'll find out.
Well, you got to remember he liked the Backstreet Boys, so this is right up the. Yeah, this is the grandmother of the Backstreet Boys.
That's a great song right there on Truckers FM. That's a great song right there. That's an awesome song. It's an awesome song they got on Truckers FM. No, I did not say the Backstreet Boys were awesome. I said I thought it was neat they were from Kentucky because when they were from here.
No. You got them saying you had their albums. You like them.
I
You go to McDonald's to get the Happy Meal just to get their CD. Yeah. Sorry, there's no coming back from that.
let me just say this. They're from Kentucky. I have a lot of respect for them because the radio guys around here said they would be flops. They were far from flops. They actually went multi-platinum. One of their albums actually made a shit ton of money. To say somebody flopped, they never flopped. The Backstreet Boys were
How
never
long did they
flopped.
last?
They're still on tour now. They're touring now.
They
They're
only
one.
recently got back together. They had been
Okay.
defunct for a while.
Okay.
They broke up to
Okay.
go solo.
I mean, seriously, I'm getting the biggest kick out of the fact that you guys are arguing about the Backstreet Boys.
I'll just say
No,
this.
no, I think I know why. I can
Okay.
tell you right now why.
Okay. If you want to talk,
I grew up, my little sister loved this shit. So every fucking morning before school, while I'm
yeah.
smoking pot, getting stoned, my little sister sit there blasting Backstreet Boys.
Backstreet.
Oh. I'll just say this. You talk about bands not lasting a long time. The Beatles only lasted, what, 10 years? They sold more records than anybody. I want you to tell me about bands not lasting a long time. Seriously, don't go there.
Whoa. Which one? Oh. Oh my god.
No, I didn't watch those. I didn't watch those.
Ooh. What? How did I not know this? I would have went and videotaped that shit.
Oh man.
That's funny.
I would be posting that crap on Discord right now if I knew that.
And Suck can do the same thing. Like all those pop boy bands from the early 90s or late 90s to early 2000s can all, go away. Even the current boy bands can go away.
Well, in that case, I'll just say
doing
this.
the boy band thing? I honestly don't pay that much
Yes.
I feel sort of bad that I sent you to a daycare that I didn't even know they did that.
I know. Yes,
I'll just say this. Justin Bieber, to me, is a whole lot worse than the Backstreet Boys.
Whoa.
He's a whole lot worse than the Backstreet Boys.
And Canada can take them back. Just like they can take Celine Dion, okay?
Badger needs therapy, Steve says.
Badger needs therapy. That's funny.
What do they call that? The hypnotic regression or whatever, where you go back and relive it?
Really, I think, some of those bands, I have to say now, NSYNC and 98 Degrees, those were a whole lot worse than the Backstreet Boys. Both of those were a whole lot worse.
But the problem is, members in that group have gone on to make multi-platinum records.
I have to admit that I'm not really that, schooled in boys bands. Which one did Timberlake come from?
NSYNC.
Because I gotta tell you, at the risk of losing my man card, some of Timberlake's stuff doesn't bother me that much.
I like Justin Timberlake. His wife Jessica Biel, man, on Seventh Heaven, banging body.
What does that have to do with him?
That's his wife. They sing together. That's his wife. They sing together.
But you're saying you don't mind him. I mean, it's not like
he's
going to bother
sing
his
together.
wife.
Well, what I'm saying is they sing. What I'm saying is they sing together occasionally. They do a duet. Timberlake and Jessica Biel, they duet occasionally. She's actually not a bad singer herself, is what I'm trying to say. But nobody beats Loretta Lynn and Convoy-Group in duets. Nobody.
Sorry. I know Scarlett does.
I don't know.
Johnny Cash.
Yeah, and Jim Carter. Yes. Sonny and Cher.
Sorry.
Captain and
No. You can't say Sonny and Cher because Sonny could sing, Cher couldn't. Cher sounds like a drowned rat.
Oh, come on. A drowned rat, Cher? Oh, my God. She's in the Vocals Hall of Fame. That's where I think you've been drinking, man. Drowned rat. I've heard it all.
I don't know. I will say that she's a very successful drowned rat.
Yes, absolutely for him. No, she always was. What do you mean now?
Dude, she wasn't even known until after Sonny and Cher. So bullshit. I don't want to hear that. If it wouldn't have been for Sonny, she would have never have been found.
I call bullshit on that.
Whoa.
You call bullshit all you want. I'm just speaking the truth.
You need to do your research on
tonight's
that.
Music Wars. Panther versus Dell.
But yeah, I have to say though, Johnny Cash and June Carter. Yeah, my mom and dad actually had their picture made with them at a show in Tennessee back in the right before I was born. It was
I don't
'87 or
know. You
'88.
kind of.
Yeah,
I go back to George Jones and Tammy Wynette.
Tammy
That's another
Wynette
good
is
one.
Tammy Wynette is actually Elkhorn City, Kentucky. Is like 10 minutes from me. Yeah, Tammy Wynette's from Pike County.
I
Yeah,
mean, don't get me
and,
wrong. George Jones was a abusive, alcoholic asshole, but
but he
dude
changed in
could
the end though.
sing.
Right? Oh, but he changed in the end though. I mean, he was a. They said that. I mean, he changed his life around though. I
Oh
got a lot of
yeah,
respect for
I
George
don't fault
Jones.
him for that, but I mean, he made an effort. I mean, that doesn't
Right, right.
fix
That's what I'm.
everything that was
Right, exactly. Right.
done.
Well, sure. But Johnny Cash also took pills as
Oh
well. So
yeah,
I
Johnny
mean,
Cash was.
we all make mistakes in life. I mean, it's how you
Yeah.
learn from them.
Yep. Guess who
And
the
that,
best vocalist ever lived though? Old baby eyes. Old blue eyes.
and I tell you, another guy that was a pillhead. I thought the world. Waylon Jennings used to take prescription pills all the time. I love Waylon Jennings. I actually got to see him in concert in 1997 when I was 6 years old. One of the best concerts I ever went to.
Jeez, you are young. Damn.
I'll
I had
be
my driver's
27.
license already. Now I feel old. Fuck.
Hey, you know who? Do you remember Sushi? You know who Dale puts me in mind of, Sushi?
I don't know.
Spicoli from Fast Times at Ridgemont High. That is who Dale is incarnate. He is
Great show.
Spicoli from
Great
great
show.
movie.
I got a
Easily.
pizza for Spicoli.
I got a pizza for Spicoli. I was just watching that movie. When I heard Dale's voice, when he first came in voice, I'm like, there's my Spicoli. I have found him. He
I
exists.
remember. I'll date myself. I remember going to the roller skating rink and skating to the song "Fast Times at Ridgemont High."
Easily one of the greatest '80s movies ever, and that's before Judge Reinhold decided to be a prick in the Santa Claus with Tim Allen. Judge Reinhold's a loser. I'm sorry. Judge Reinhold's a prick. I'm sorry. He's just a prick in every role he's in except Fast Times at Ridgemont High, except that movie. And even in that movie, he's somewhat of a prick, staring at his sister's friend naked. Pervert.
You couldn't tell me you wouldn't do the same damn thing. I don't want to hear it.
I probably would. That girl was
Just
pretty
shut.
hot. Candy.
Don't
Yeah,
judge
Candy.
him. You have no room to talk. Don't
But
judge him.
Judge Reinhold, he just looks like a creep, though. I don't look like a
Panther
creep.
is
Judge Reinhold,
in
Yeah, you
he
do.
just
third
looks like a
place.
creep. Thanks, Dale. I'll take it as
You're welcome.
a
Hey, man, I told you there's no filter on me. I'm going to call it straight up.
I'm a proud creep, though. That's the difference between me and Judge Reinhold. Judge Reinhold's an asshole creep. I'm a proud creep. There's a difference.
Vice is trying.
Well, of course. You know, we still
Respond.
have.
Oh God.
I
Steve-O.
know. And it really sucks is I shut off my stream because it kept doing bad things because it would live up there for a while.
Yeah,
And then
the
I could just
jackpot is
download
full
it,
of
clip
Vice's money.
sections.
But yeah, that song, "She's Somebody's Baby" from Fast Times at Ridgemont High was good. She's somebody's babe. That's a great song. I think that's Joe Walsh. I think. Pretty sure that's Joe Walsh. I'm 99% sure.
Hey,
Google
Sushi,
that, Amy.
can you see the lights flashing on my truck?
Yeah, just barely.
Oh, so they did fix the LED beacon issue. My only gripe, I only have one gripe from this whole DLC,
What's that?
the DAF Tuning Pack DLC. No painted wheel fenders.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's a little weird.
that is.
Garage.
Yeah.
Your house. We were expecting dinner.
You're cooking. That's
I can't
okay.
eat cheese anyway.
It sounds like Panther will eat anything.
I do have some weird concoctions I can whip up. I do like my dill pickles dipped in ranch. I do got some weird concoctions. Pancakes and mustard's not bad.
You like what? Dell's pickle dipped in ranch? What?
Yeah, dill pickles and ranch are delicious. Don't
He
bash
didn't
it till you
catch it.
try.
He didn't catch it.
I said Dell's pickle.
Well, dill pickles and ranch. My bad, dill pickles. You guys are awful. You guys are assholes.
Hey, you remember what my license plate says over on ATS?
Exactly.
Come on now.
I was just trying to see if he was listening.
Dill
He's
pickles
not.
and ranch are good. Dill pickles and ranch are yummyful.
Yeah,
Fried
they are,
pickles
actually.
from Texas Roadhouse.
We had some really
fried
good
pickles.
fried pickles up in South Dakota. They actually, rather than being the chips, they had the spears fried.
Yeah, the spear. Yeah,
So
I
they were
love
kind of
fried
like
spear.
they were like
Right.
pickle French fries almost.
Yes.
Exactly. You dip those in ranch. Very good.
He's a hacker.
I tell you, you
Steven.
like ranch on your chicken too?
Oh, damn right.
He
Pizza
puts
as well.
ranch on pancakes, man.
Oh man.
He's
Ugh.
got a problem. He needs an intervention.
That's as bad as Wendy's here in Ohio, it's home state of Ohio. Mustard or not mustard, mayonnaise on a cheeseburger.
No, that's nasty. That is nasty.
We're at the garage.
Garage in Salzburg.
Oh, we're right across the way from you.
He's not.
But yeah,
No, he's scripting, Steve-O. He's not cheating. He's just scripting because he's lazy.
but mayonnaise though on that sandwich is disgusting. I agree. Yeah, I hate mayonnaise those.
All legit.
God damn, Badger.
Boom. Nice. Yeah, that's
That's
pretty
good.
cool. I don't know if that one's still active. I don't think so, Steve. That one.
Oh look, who finally joined us.
Yeah, I had a little wreck back there. Hey, Amy, did you Google that for me, please? Somebody's Babe. I think it was Joe Walsh on the Fast Times at Ridgemont High soundtrack. That's one of the best movie soundtracks ever, along with
That's a good-
Scarface.
that's
Scarface
pretty
has a great soundtrack.
good. All right, boys.
No,
I think I am gonna call
hackers.
it one, but appreciate you guys hanging out for my birthday.
No worries, man.
stream. It was fun. It was nice seeing Kyle and Jay, and don't get to see those guys very often.
I told you we'd have a good birthday convoy
Yeah,
for
no,
you. I
it was
told you
fun.
it was.
It's
And
good
all of
fun.
my peoples that I invited, everybody I invited, they showed up.
Belated birthday. You already said happy birthday, Vice. Thanks,
Yep.
Steve-O. Yeah, that was fun. I appreciate it. So, and thank you, everybody who donated and bitsified me. It's very cool. So, I'm going to take it out of here, and we'll see you guys next time. Have a good night. Steve-O. He's still trying to steal credits from Vice.
Hey, but he was finally able to steal some.